Hi there guys, Ricky's Quickies. Hope everyone's doing great out there. It's been a while. I think it was June last time I uploaded a video, so I thought I'd better get on the case and upload one. And today I'm going to talk about arpeggio superimposition, but also I'm going to talk briefly about sort of comparing that with playing a pentatonic scale, in this case a dominant pentatonic scale, versus superimposing an arpeggio to create the sound that we want. So in this instance, we're just going to take a B7 chord, okay? And what, just throwing this out there, what I'd like to do is to create a B9 type of sound, rather than just a straight ahead dominant sound. I want to create a B9 sound, so we get the second or ninth degree in there. And there are a number of different ways that we can do it. One way that we can do it is just by playing a dominant pentatonic with a ninth added, like so. So against the root of the B chord, so against the B, we have 1, 2 or 9, 3, 5, flat 7, and then repeat. Okay, works great to create that chord, the ninth sound. Once again. Works really well. Of course, we need to be able to play this all the way across the fretboard. So if I start in this position here, oh sorry, okay, moving up, continuing on, all the same notes but slightly different positions. Until we get an octave higher. Okay, so that's the dominant pentatonic, which highlights the ninth, because just to reiterate, we have formula wise 1, 2 or 9, 3, 5, flat 7. Okay, that works great. However, what we can do to create something that's a little bit more intriguing sound wise is to take a -7 flat 5 chord, which is a major third higher than the dominant chord. So any dominant chord in a particular key, in the parent key, is always chord number 5. So what I'm referring to is taking chord number 7, extended as a 7th chord, and we get, it would be just a diminished triad, 1 flat 3 flat 5, but if we add the 7th in it, we get a flat 7, so we get 1 flat 3 flat 5 flat 7, which is a -7 flat 5 arpeggio or chord, and that's what we're going to play. Okay, so we're going to start here on the 3rd degree of the B chord. Okay, so it's actually the root of the -7 flat 5 chord. So if I play the arpeggio, you'll hear how it sounds. Okay, so we're actually not playing the root of the B chord, the dominant chord. I'm playing on the lower strings here, the flat 7, this is against the B, flat 7 and the 9, okay? So the rest of the notes, we have the 3rd, the 5th, flat 7, and so on. Okay, so that is built on the major 3rd degree of our dominant chord, the B7, and that gives us a wonderful dominant 9th sound. Okay, so we're playing starting here. If we're viewing it from the -7 flat 5 perspective, in which case it would be here. Okay, so D sharp -7 flat 5, but we're starting on the flat 5 here, flat 7, root, minor 3rd, flat 5, flat 7, root, minor 3rd, flat 5, flat 7, okay? Sounds really great, but obviously we want to do the same thing with this arpeggio as we did with the dominant pentatonic to create the ninth sound. So we've got to be able to play it in every single position, so that's what I'm going to show you right now. So starting here at the flattened 5th, hopefully you can hear it outlines that dominant ninth sound beautifully, and we're omitting the root every single time, and that really goes a long way to helping it sound you know, more interesting than I think the dominant pentatonic. So here's our next shape. Okay, so we're starting on the flat 7 here. Do it nice and slowly. Okay, moving up to the root of the D sharp minor 7 flat 5, we get like so. Okay, and moving up to the to this note here, which is a flattened 3rd degree. Daisy, and then we get up an octave higher. So those are all the 4 positions, and I urge you to practice these positions so that you're really comfortable with wherever you find yourself on the fretboard. So I'm just giving you this example using a B dominant chord, but obviously it's a D sharp minor 7 flat 5 arpeggio that we're playing. We're superimposing over the top of our inferred B chord to give us that beautiful ninth sound. Okay, it's well worth experimenting with this kind of idea. I'm going to continue on with arpeggio superimposition, and I'm going to do a number of videos based on that very subject, but this is a lovely one to start with because you can start adding it into your improvisations immediately. But remember, try not to just stick with one position. We want to know every single position across the entirety of the fretboard. That way we get a hell of a lot more control over what it is that we play. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this little video. It's still a sale on my website, so a great way to support what I do. Link in the description box below. And anyway, get practicing. I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.